Hey yo, what's up, man? It's HipHopGamer. Right off the bat, I'm telling y'all right now, I'm here to tell you about Darkness 2. Straight up. Now, I'm gonna be honest, man. You know, all the other reviews out there on the market, like what they would do is, you know, they'll show you videos and show you stuff like that and let you see some cool things and stuff. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Real talk, you want to see videos and gameplay, go look at it after I tell you this. I feel that when you're doing a review of a game, you need to just tell the audience how you feel about this game, how it made you feel, what's so hot about it. If it's not that hot, whatever. But you talk to the audience, you let them know, you get them hyped and excited, just like how you're hyped and excited, and make them go look at the video, make them go look at the trailer, and then make them go buy that game, because as a gamer, everyone deserves to have this in their household. That's how crazy Darkness 2 is. Like, for real. So this is how we gonna get it started, right? I started playing the game. Now, I was a fan of Darkness 1 back in 2007 when that came out. That game was amazing. And for those of you that did not play Darkness 1, go play it. Go play it. You probably get that game for like $10 or something. Go play it. Trust me. Trust me. The game is amazing. But we're talking about Darkness 2 right now. So first off, anybody that did follow part 1, you will notice that the first thing you're going to see is the graphical difference. It looks more like a comic book, you know, like style, but it has great artwork. It looks amazing. All right, like the opening scene when you in the restaurant, just like you see in the demo. You're in the restaurant and you see everybody, you talking to everybody. The game is mad detail, mad detail. But here's the deal: the animation in this game is what stands out. And to see animation with a comic book artwork type of character design, it's a marriage, yo. It's a marriage. So there's a part in the game where, you know, girl gets shot in the head, then the whole joint blow up and you laying down with your leg all burnt up and messed up, right? And then your boy Vinny, he looks over you and he starts talking to you. And at that very moment when he starts talking to you and you really see the animation, the expression on his face, you know that you're playing a real game, a high AAA quality title game. That's what Darkness 2 is all about. Seriously, that's what it's all about. The game is phenomenal. Okay, so that's the first thing I wanted to say. Another thing I want to say about this game is that I coined a brand new phrase for the industry. This came from your boy HipHopGamer. Okay, I'm calling, you know how you can review a game and let's say you give a game a 10 out of 10, but certain games you may give like an editor's choice, like stamp of approval. So it's 10 out of 10, but a little bit extra, you know, like an A+, you know what I'm saying? It's like the way this game is, you gotta give it that. Like, I'm gonna tell you what makes this game so amazing and what I coined out. FPP. What does that mean? That means first person perfection. That's what that means, dog. First person perfection. Why? Because this game is smooth. I mean, it's buttery smooth when you play in the controls. But the reason why I say first person perfection, because this is the most diverse first person shooter you will ever play, that has ever, in my opinion, that has ever been released. This is the most deepest gameplay diverse first person shooter ever released. Now, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm about to tell you mad shit that you can do in this game. And after I tell you this, you should already be at the store. Okay? Now check this out. First of all, you got your demon arms, right? So with your demon arms, you go R2 and you can go bat, 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 bat. You can do all these moves and you tearing all your enemies apart. You tearing them all apart, right? Then let's say there's a pole right there. You could grab the pole with your demon arm and throw it at somebody and you see the pole go through their eye. And if you walk up to them, you'll see the hole in their eye that the pole went through. That's crazy detail right there, okay? Then on top of that, you got your executions. So you can take somebody, rip their head off, roll their body up, take the demon arm, go through their spine, to go through their chest, or you can take the spine and take the demon arm and go all the way in their body and rip their guts out, rip their spines out their ass. Like, you could do all of these things, and that's just the demon arms. And you can do more. Why? Because this game levels up. like an RPG. You could buy new things when you get more darkness points, and then you could level up your demon arms and special powers and things like that. You see what I'm saying? So the next thing I want to say is this: you got your guns. What's so special about the guns is that you can have one gun, you can have two guns, you could dual wield any gun combination. So I can have an Uzi and a shotgun, bow, bow, and when you shoot them, you gotta use R1 and L1. L1 shoots to left, R1 shoots to right. So it's true dual wielding. That's what makes it so crazy too. So somebody could be coming at you from the left hand side, pop on with that shotgun, done. You see what I'm saying? And when you do that, the effect, the sound effects, and the way the body becomes transparent. Because if somebody got a gun and they shooting you, once you shoot them one time and they stagger, then you can actually reach out to them. What that means is that you could save your ammo and just execute them. Crazy. Then on top of that, you eating their hearts. Eating their hearts out. You eating somebody's heart out. You feel me? And this game got epic boss battles. Epic boss battles. There's one boss battle I'm not gonna tell y'all because I ain't gonna spoil it. But let's just say there's things that happen in boss battles when you finish off these bosses that's even deeper, more gory, and even more spectacular than every fatality in the recent Mortal Kombat that came out. The last Mortal Kombat that came out, every fatality in that game can't even compare with some of the things you're gonna see in Darkness 2. That's how brutal this game is. It's amazing. Okay, so that's the demon arms, that's the combination of the guns. Now let me tell you how gangster this joint get even more. Let's say there's a van over there and there's a door. Boom, grab the door. And then now the door is your shield. So you shooting while you got a shield. And then when you shoot somebody and their body becomes transparent, you can just throw the door at them and slice their whole body in half. It's crazy. Now you want to talk about authenticity? Son, if anybody that's from New York is really gonna appreciate this. Son, you can go downstairs to the C train. You be on Canal Street. There's parts in the game, in the story, where the dialogue, they'll tell you, yo, meet me at Queensboro Bridge. It's real authentic. You be in the train station. Like, I could go to Canal Street right now and it's the same train station that's in the game. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Another thing about this game is the story and the dialogue. Like, you be sitting in the chair and you be talking and letting them know what's going on. And what's so cool about it is that this is the actual load screen. So when it's loading, you're not bored because you're learning about the story as the game loads in the background. So it's always consistent. It's always action. You feel me? This is crazy right here. So then another thing about the game in terms of the story, like I said, I ain't gonna spoil it, but there's so many moments where you're gonna be like, oh shoot, that really happened? Yo, where am I? Yo, trust me, I cannot make this up. Like, I've been playing this game like crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give a big shout out to everybody. So everybody that worked on the game, you know, this game is what you need in your life. You see this? 2K Games. Shout out to 2K Games, alright? You guys are great. You know what I'm saying? My man, Top Kyle, Digital Extremes, everybody, shout out to all of y'all, man. This is what you need in your life. Darkness 2, dog. This is crazy. So, another thing I want to talk about in terms of the game is that the single player story, like I said, is so deep and there's things that's going to happen in the story. And on top of that, you have a multiplayer story mode that's just as big as the single player mode, and you need to beat that because there's certain things that's going to tie in for the story mode in the single player. So now it goes hand in hand, and that looks amazing. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that's real cool about the action in the story mode when you playing, you know, like co-op or whatever, you know, multiplayer story mode, is like you got executions where you can put one gun in the dude mouth and the other gun and then bow, blow them at the same time. So you see completely different gameplay, completely different energy and action. You know what I'm saying? When you play the other mode. So this game has longevity. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the stories combined, it has great replayability. You can level up. The graphics are amazing, and the gameplay is smooth, and it's the most diverse first-person shooter you're gonna play. Period. Like, you cannot go wrong with this title at all. At all. Everything I'm saying is true in this game. Anybody that doubts me or want to debate me, I will battle them right now and I will eat them alive. This game is truly top notch. Now, I made a comment on Twitter and I said that any website that give this game anything less than a 9 out of 10, you need to be removed from the industry. Whoever reviewed this game and you get less than a 9 out of 10, you need to be removed from the industry. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you feel like who is HipHopGamer to say that. I'm number one. I'm number one. That's why I can say whoever don't believe me, prove that I'm not. Let's talk. Because at the end of the day, my heart is all over this. The game is fire. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I said what I just said in terms of the 9 out of 10 score is because 2 reasons. One, when I do reviews, y'all already know, I don't put a score on it. I used to do that back when I first started. I don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because these developers, they work so hard for a major website to encourage people to not play the game. You know what I'm saying? Who the hell are they? You feel me? So my thing is this. Either you're gonna buy the game, rent the game, or at least demo it. What that means is that my score will always grant my fans and my users to give the game a shot. Out of all that hard work, these developers deserve a consumer to give their game a shot. Whether the game is hot or whether it's garbage, everybody deserves a shot. And my review format creates that. And my review format should be the standard in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all already know you know it's true. Because if that was your product that I was talking about right now, you would want a fair shot, right? Do everybody in the industry give you a fair shot? No. That's real talk. You see what I'm saying? So I just wanted to just share my love and my passion for this game, and my review score for this game is obviously a buy. You need to buy this game. You need to buy it. Actually, even though it's $60, it's actually worth more than $60 considering the content you're getting with this game. That's how amazing this game is. Real, true story. It's that crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, in terms of the graphics, I spoke on that. Gameplay, I spoke on that. Story, I spoke on that. Now, like I said, I can't spoil you the story. I can't say too much. But I will tell you this. The game starts out where you have the option to see what happened with Darkness 1 to lead you up into Darkness 2. And that's another thing about the story. The characters in this game, the way they play their roles out. They got this one dude, and the way he talks is like, he's like, oh, okay, Jackie, you gotta understand, Jackie. Like, I'm a little nervous because, like, it's great. You gotta see this. You gotta play this. Yo, you gotta play this game, son. Seriously. Word up. I know everybody like to talk about the Call of Duties and the Halos of the world. This game should be doing Halo numbers and Call of Duty numbers. Real talk. You're not gonna get this game. You're not gonna get this nowhere else. Nowhere else. This is how unique this game is. You know what I'm saying? Another thing about this game, in terms of the action, is the AI and the different enemies you encounter. There's so many different enemies that you're going to encounter that is going to force you to play this game so much differently. Now, what's so amazing about that is because you're so powerful and you can do all these things, you know what I'm saying? How is it that you still got to find ways to protect your ass so you don't die? There's enemies in this game that walk around with a flashing light, and if you in the light too long, you're gonna die. So you gotta stay out of light. You got enemies in the game, they got bombs that are lights. So they'll throw the lights at you and it'll stick on you. Oh my God. So that makes you have to play completely different again. It's crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? So I just really love this game. I just had to, share my passion with you guys with this game. It blew me away. 2K Games, Digital Extremes, Top Cow, everybody that's involved. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, love you guys. And this is what game reviews is all about. You know what I'm saying? I could have easily said, well, graphics is like this, and I feel the animation should be blah, blah, blah. Or the sound design, it wasn't as good as this, but F for that, man. We gamers first, dog. We gamers first, and I'm just telling you guys that I love the game. Everybody that's watching this video, even if, go get the game now. Play the demo. Do something, but go get this joint. I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. Now, to end this video off, for my real fans that I know, watch the whole video, I'm about to do a Shots Fired 6. I have to. You wanna know why? Because I made a statement and I stand by my statement, right? Now, IGN.com, right? That's the #1 website in the industry. And I respect them because they work so hard to get where they at. And I got a lot of good friends over there at IGN, so shout out to all of them, you know what I'm saying? Congratulations to Jessica Chobot for being in Mass Effect 3. My man Greg Miller up at noon doing big things. I love you guys. God bless y'all. You know what I'm saying? The dude that did the Darkness 2 review for IGN.com, I don't even remember his name, Anthony Agus or something like that, I could be wrong. He gave this game an 8 out of 10. Now, you did hear me say what I said earlier. If this game get anything less than a 9 out of 10, it's gonna be some problems. But you know what? This dude, he gonna learn today. He gonna learn today, all right? Because he gave it an 8 out of 10, right? Now, I'm not gonna go deep into this right now. I just wanna give you guys a heads up. Shots Fired 6 will be here. It will be soon, and it will be hot, and it will be about the bullshit that I saw in this dude's review. I saw in his review, what he had to say compared to what I experienced and what you guys is going to experience in this game. He needs to be removed from the industry. You don't believe me? I'm gonna break it down to Shots Fired 6. So HipHopGamer versus that dude, I don't remember his name right now, but he represents IGN. So at the end of the day, man, I do this because I love it, and you're only as good as who you're challenging and testing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how good are you really if you never challenged or tested? A lot of these dudes, they probably gonna respawn or say anything or whatever, and that's cool, that's fine. But just like my man 50 Cent said, he'll come out and say, I run New York, make a song about it. Nobody want to say anything. Nobody want to challenge him. Nobody want to battle him. And everybody that he did battle and everybody that challenged him wound up losing, right? So reason for that. As long as you keep it real, you could never lose, because nobody could beat you at being you. You feel me? So, Shots Fired 6 is going to go down, and I'm going to show you guys again why Darkness 2 is great, and I'm going to show you why these other dudes need to be removed from the industry if they can't get their act together. Keep it gangster, man. HipHopGamershow.com. You already know who the best is, man. Darkness 2, go get it.